Alright guys, Ian Anderson, Seppo Paju, Central Coast Disc Golf. We are back for some more 2019 Daniel Bowe Memorial presented by DGA. Coverage brought to you by MVP. There is your feature card for round one. You guys have been playing well so far.
I would say so, and that's, by the way, the coolest intro ever. The cool drone shot.
Thanks for being up for it, man. Appreciate it. AB, a bit of a struggle, but he's starting to come back on it. You and Max have been playing really well as Sias, 5 down, a hole 10. It's kind of a soft par 4 for you guys with the distance, but it's still tricky with the Mandos here.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's this first, or the only Mando on the right, this tree here. And yeah, you have to go from the left side of that, and the creek is out of bounds on this one. So you want to get through the Mando and kind of turn something over a little bit. You don't want to be fading out very much at all.
Yeah, it is very, very close to the basket, like 3 or 4 feet even.
So we had a headwind on this hole, and I kind of just decided that I'm going for a 3. And I just wanted to turn it over a little bit. And I wanted it to come back a little bit more, but that's totally fine. I wanted to make that mistake if I make one.
Exactly. That's the good miss there.
Yeah.
You still put it out 440 feet. Max up next. See if we can make this double Mando here.
So Max is just looking to get through and, fade to the right because there's no danger and it's the same upshot.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit longer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he put only about 100 feet short of yours, but still, it's just right there for him. Although...
That's a really, really dangerous
it sure
upshot
is.
because the basket is like 5 feet off the OB. And Sias, oh my God. Oh my God.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
That was his Neutron Octane that hit a tree, rolled, hit the post, and stayed in bounds.
That was so lucky.
It really was. AB? What's this, his Luster Thunderbird again?
That is so beautiful. I love when somebody throws a good one on this, but I just see that too many times when it's done.
Yep. Just dribbled OB. Thankfully, he's like 4 feet
Yeah,
away. So
that's the good part about it.
Still has a drop in birdie.
Yeah.
There is Sias with his upshot. Leaves it a little bit long right, which I guess is where you want to be.
Yeah,
if you miss.
That's where you always leave your upshot if you're short with your drive on this one. But you don't want to be too far on the right either because then the putt gets dangerous.
It is, and he's got a little... Oh, yep. No. I think that was Max's zone. It just dribbled OB right there.
And this upshot here, I was trying to be short of the basket, but I left myself between the pole and the OB. And that's not what you want to do.
Sias, sit. Oh, scary putt right there.
Yeah, after all that action, though, you're not,
Yeah, it's too sad.
Yeah.
He's had quite the hole here.
Yeah,
so it's been an adventure.
That's what he said, actually. He was like, so much happened.
He's like, I'll take my 4.
Yeah.
Max will be taking a 4 as well. Probably missed your drop-in birdie. AB also with the drop-in birdie here.
Pretty much, yeah. I think he's going to play, yeah.
Yeah,
that's what's happened.
Yep. All right, there are your scores after 10. You are 9 through 10, Seppo.
Yeah, I'm feeling good right now and just trying to look to keep it up.
Just throw it in and get on pace, man.
Exactly.
Right. get that perfect round going.
Yeah.
All right, hole 11. It's either an Annie, a forehand, or backhand roller plays too.
Backhand roller?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good play. It's pretty short for a roller, but...
But you got a noodle arm like me, Seppo. I don't throw a Seppo far. Not many people do.
But yeah, sidearm is the most common. I like to go for a turnover just because I love that shot. I'm going with the slightly overstable PA1. The wind was from right to left, so I choose the more stable one.
Perfect, man.
That was pretty much perfect.
Yeah. AB, probably a Firebird here.
Yeah, that's a Firebird. And sidearm is definitely the play if he got it. And he's going for the low one. Wow.
That's what happened.
Yeah, I didn't know that it hit the pole. I just knew that it was close. I
Yeah.
thought it skipped there, but that's a good one.
That's a 150-gram Firebird.
Really?
Yeah. It's so overstable, too.
Wow.
Yeah. Max?
Vulture?
Yep. Got it. That'll play. Sias?
He's throwing some sort of putter, I believe. But as I said, the wind was from right to left, and he gave it a little bit too much angle, and it didn't want to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, that was his proton atom.
Okay.
Off the tee there. Oh, such a good bid right there.
He shows his ability to putt from distance.
Right.
Such a small effort, but goes far.
It does. Max went just a little bit long. Going to come back and make another putt.
Yeah.
That's what Max Nichols does, apparently.
Yeah.
And you, another drop in.
Yeah, they feel good.
We need a Seppo drop in counter, man. It's a lot. And looks like Sias will clean up a par, and AB with an absolute drop in for the birdie there. Oh, just kind of tosses it in.
I wouldn't do that.
All right, back to the action. Huge thanks to MVP. We are kicking it back here after 11 holes. Seppo continuing the ridiculous pace with a 10 down. Max not too far back with a 7. On hole 12, a must-get hole.
Pretty much, yeah, especially now that it's pretty calm. This hole can get pretty tough if it's hard right to left wind.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just we were playing through the orange trees, and you have the gap there, and you just try to hit that and fade something after it.
Mm-hmm. Reaching for an A2 or something?
Yeah, A2, the newer one, which is still kind of straighter, A2.
That's got a beautiful flight on it, though.
Yeah, it does. I thought it was perfect, but it was a little long, which is fine, though, but I thought it was going to be parked.
Seppo problems. AB, I think he's going Firebird here.
Yeah. AB got here just the day before the tournament, so in my opinion, the Spikeiser is not as good of a play because the green is really fast.
Yeah.
He gets a good skip, but I think because he only got one round, on few holes he makes choices that I wouldn't do myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I usually throw something slower. Max with a pretty shot here.
Yeah, drifts a little bit too much to the left, but he's filling his trumper, so
yeah,
he's still got a look.
He does. That was his Buzz SS. Sias?
Wow, that's overstable.
Yeah, I think that's his deflector.
Really good skip there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, that was the runway. Excuse me.
Okay.
And Max coming back. Long look here.
Yeah, probably 45-footer almost.
Come
and
on.
Fist pump.
50-footer.
Now he's feeling the beast mode.
He is, man. He is not missing right now. You getting that focus charged up, fanning off the putter hand.
Oh, yeah, people ask why do I do it, but yeah, I fan out my hand to try it a little bit.
To dry it off?
Yeah.
It worked?
It worked. One of my longer putts so far.
It was.
Probably was the longest one.
I think so. You haven't had many opportunities.
It's in the basket.
It's in there. AB missing low, but thankfully, or missing right, but thankfully it was low. And Sias
too high on that one.
It was. It's an uncharacteristic miss
Yeah.
for Sias. He's so consistent from that range. It's an unfortunate par there for him. Everybody else carding birdies, though. You are 11 through 12. Max, 8 through 12. No shame in that at all. And we are going to be looking at hole 13, course hole 17.
Yeah, this is top 3 most wooded holes in SoCal.
You might not be wrong.
Well, at least in San Diego.
Yeah, at least
I feel like in San Diego there's only a couple.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a really tough hole. This last tree here grabs your shots a lot of times. So it's really tough to get on top of the basket.
A2?
No, this is a PA1.
PA1,
and
okay.
You really have to hug that tree.
You do.
And I hit that one. Was really bummed about it, actually.
Yeah, it was very close to being perfect. AB?
Going a little bit too straight and hits the same exact tree.
Right? Oh, man. That was a McPro Rock 3. Max? Touchy lefty here, but...
Yeah, that's his Charlie OS. That's looking perfect. And that is when you get on top of that, then you know you threw it perfect, because it's so hard to get on that with the tree like falling over the fairway.
Oh, it really is. This is a Proton Matrix from Sias.
And he hits the same tree.
Very popular tree. I don't think it wishes it was.
This was surprisingly tough. I didn't have many lines.
Yeah, we got to your lie. I was like, where is he going to throw this thing? But you found, that's how it got so close.
Yeah.
Nice little kick there. AB, he doesn't have an easy look either.
No.
Reaches out for a forehand.
And throws it perfect. Tossed over the wall.
Real nice. And Sias, I wouldn't be surprised if he gave this a run.
Yeah, this is his looking for making it in. Oh my God.
Such a good bid.
Perfect line.
Wasn't it? Came just short there. And Max, after an incredible drive, takes a stroke on the card right there.
Yeah. It must be happy with that. It's not an easy hole.
No. It almost shapes kind of nicely for the lefty.
It does,
you know?
Actually. Yeah, it does.
After watching Max throw it, maybe it's a lefty hole. He gets to 9 down through 13. Playing real well. You taking your second par of the day.
Yeah.
When you're after 13 holes, that's good. We're on to course hole 18, our hole 14. It is in the gazebo.
Yeah, normally it's not there, but for the tournament they move the basket there, which makes it like a pretty tough par 3. I mean, it's pretty long. And common play is just to go straight at it or go right around the tree on the right with the hyzer. Max is showing us the lefty route, or just lefty flex.
Yeah, I believe he's reaching for a nuke right here. Looks like an ESP one. How's his wife Heaven back there?
There was a little wind, so I think he can actually see the wind being pretty real there for a minute. But he was looking to get some more fade, but didn't get because of the wind. I'm going for a big hyzer with the X1.
And this is actually your fastest throw of the day so far at 74 miles an hour. So
yeah.
That's only 4 miles an hour, our high score from Eagle.
Wow.
Ripping it, man.
Yeah, I think I threw it a little bit too hard.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, I tried to go a little bit higher. It was a little bit too low, so that gave it that extra 40 feet.
Yep. You got a Luster Destroyer from AB.
I was wondering what that was, but AB goes for the high route, which I was trying to do. And he hits actually the camera guy.
Yeah, he tagged Mo's shorts, which AB probably doesn't mind because it kept him a little closer.
Yeah.
Sias. Rip it on a Neutron Octane. Gets away from him a little bit.
A little bit. But it's good that it didn't get into the bushes because that's serious trouble.
Yeah, it's real thick back there. So here's his upshot. And he's asking for it to get on the roof, and
that's out of bounds we're in California, so
2 meter time
rules.
Yep. And you had nothing from over here, didn't you?
I had nothing.
I think you still hit the pin though.
I hit the pin.
Yeah.
I hit the pin.
Which is probably pretty nice. That might have slid through if it didn't.
I was just trying to put it in the base. Yeah, that was totally
that was the goal. And Max has got a look here. It's better than I thought it was. It's clean, but it's long.
And he hits the roof, but luckily it doesn't go over.
Yeah,
I did the same thing last year.
Did you?
Yeah, it's so scary.
AB, he's got the best look for it too. There you go. This is a stroke on the card right there.
He looked more relaxed there. I think he's finding the groove.
Yeah. Nicely done. Here is Max going to save his par. Nice putt from him again.
Yep.
Sias
gets to play it from underneath.
Yeah.
That's pretty rare.
Yeah, it really is. And there is your drop in par after a Sias card a bogey there with that OB stroke. Gosh, is that our first bogey of the round? No, AB started. AB started with a couple. That's right. But AB getting it back there with a birdie, and we're on to course hole 1. Our hole 15 par 4. This could almost be a par 5, man. It's a beast.
Almost, yeah. So we have the original hole 1 and 2 together on this one. It's a major dog leg, huge hole where you can go for a crazy turnover. But it's a tough shot, and we have a Mando coming towards the basket, and OB right behind it too.
Yep. Yeah, really, really tricky. AB, I think he's just going McPro Rock 3
He's
here with a placement shot.
That was a really surprising move, in my opinion,
I
because
thought so
he
too.
could go for at least fairway driver and do the same thing and just get a little bit farther. There's no danger.
Going long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Max?
This is a little bit too tight and definitely tighter than what he wanted. He went into that bush but rolled out luckily, which is really important for him.
Yes. That was very nice. That was a crank from him. What are you throwing here, Seppo?
I'm throwing the H3V2, and I thought it was good, but it faded out, and I'm actually really far away from the pin.
Yes, you are.
I'm really far away. I have never been that far away,
No.
but I think there might have been a little right to left wind, and it didn't let my disc turn over, or there wasn't enough spin or turn on it, so it didn't held up.
That was a Proton Mayhem from
And
Sias.
that was unlucky. That was looking absolutely perfect.
That was a perfect placement shot until it tagged that tiny little tree. And you're trying to throw an Annie here, and it just
I'm trying,
didn't?
yeah. I just didn't want to give it too much angle because of the OB or
the Mando.
OB and the Mando.
Gotcha.
So I was like, I'll rather take 4 and maybe give it a little chance of 3 if I turn it perfect. But I was not doing it good. And this was a crazy shot. I couldn't believe it. I mean, it makes sense. He has the arm to go over.
Yeah, but
that was a crazy shot, and I think that's why he played the rock, because he wanted to be right there.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Give him the perfect look there. Sias, this is going to be his Proton Crave.
Sias is actually really good at these patent pendings.
He is. This one just started to fade early, though.
Yeah, that's not a good spot on this hole, but
No.
it's still he can still make a par from there.
Yep, and he did stay just in bounds. We're looking at Max, the lefty plays here.
Yeah.
Although this is not what he wanted.
Yeah, a little bit too much angle
Yeah.
for the skip. So no skip there. He's pretty far for to even run for a birdie, because there's OB literally
What?
like 7 feet behind the basket.
Yeah, it is real close. Sias is third here.
That's a surprising shot, I thought. Or, I mean, it makes sense from there, but Sias doesn't throw flicks too often.
No, he doesn't.
He has it, though.
He does. Yeah, and that one dribbled just OB.
Just,
Like
that was probably
inches, right?
2 inches OB.
Just brutal. And you had a surprisingly tough look over here, Seppo.
I did, but I'm feeling pretty good with my little sidearm up shot, so I wasn't too worried about it.
Channeling your Yuli.
Yeah, exactly. That was my beat up A2.
Was it nice?
And that even that was only a couple of feet away from the OB. So Max, I think he was looking at it kind of like he was going to give it a run, and I think he did, but you just can't. Your mind won't let you.
No.
Because it's stupid.
It is. At AV, he gave that one a run,
He
surprisingly, but thankfully stays in bounds, and he'll still card a 4. Man, no birdies on this one. It
No
plays
birdies.
tough.
This is one of probably the hardest, or
Yeah.
maybe the next hole is going to be even harder.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
But yeah, I really want to get this at least one of the rounds, because if I just get a good drive, then I'm good. But I just have to make sure I curve it around enough.
Yeah, it's a 2 great shot par 4.
It is, yeah.
You can't sneak by with an okay 1 in there. Sias clean up the 5 after that OB third shot, unfortunately. There is your 4. Like I said, no shame in a 4 on this one.
Yeah.
Let's check out our scores here. We got 2 strokes on Max. AB starting to get his round going now. 4 down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sias going the other direction, unfortunately. And hole 16, course hole 3 is a rip.
This is a rip, yeah. You can throw pretty much as hard as you want. If you're feeling it, like when I'm feeling good with my drive, I can actually throw like a slight hyzer to it.
Uh-huh.
But we are having a little bit of a headwind, so we need some turn to get there. But it's a rip. It's a little uphill too.
This is a Star Destroyer from AB. We're at 74 miles an hour, crushed. It's pin high. Throws
Yeah,
it
that's a good drive.
a little over 500 feet there. Max is going nuke.
Yeah, and he's choosing to go 360 on this.
I know.
He does it every round. Because,
Does he?
Yeah, this hole has no danger. So, I mean, there's OB on the right, but even that shot is still like 30 feet away from it, and
Yeah.
that was almost as much right as you could fail.
It's kind of interesting to see with the radar gun. It gave him like an extra 3 or 4 miles an hour. The 360, yeah. Because he's been throwing like high 50s, and he got that one up to 62. Going D1?
D1, yeah, the beat up one. I've had in my back for years.
This is beautiful, Seppo. Come on, dude.
I got this hole every round
Did
last
you really?
year. Yeah,
That is
so
disgusting.
that's my fourth one in a row. And they're always tap-ins, too.
Must be nice, man. That is so cool. This is an Octane from Sias. He is pumping it.
Yeah, Sias can throw pretty far, actually, when
He
he
can.
gets a good rip.
Let's see how far he put this one out there. Yeah, 360. That's uphill, too. And there's your disc hanging out with the basket by itself. Max, tricky upshot here.
It is with the logs, and I think there are a couple rocks.
Mm-hmm.
It really makes it difficult, and the green is fast, and there's OB down the hill, only about 25 feet off the basket. But he's had this upshot many times and throws it just perfect.
That's so touchy, but he
That's
did it
his
so
zone.
well. Yeah, I thought so, right?
Yeah.
Sias, looking at his second. Just going to be laying up for the 3. That was great.
Yeah. I'm curious to know what disc that was. Do you know?
Let me see if I got it. Looks like a Crave?
Okay. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, no, sorry, he didn't say it. Maybe possibly an Envy then. There is an AB cleanup after the missed birdie putt. Max dropping in his 3.
Yeah, 3 is a good score. This is almost like par 3.5.
Yeah.
It's a pretty tough hole.
I got to imagine you're one of the only 2s on this one.
I would think so, maybe.
Yeah. Not many people throw that far. Size cleans up a nice par. You'll take a 3, but that's a bonus 2 for you, Seppo. Nicely done, man. We got 16. We got 2 holes left to go. Another really, really tough par 3.
This is maybe even actually even harder
I think
than
you're
the
right.
last one
Yeah.
because this has way more danger. OB, all of the bushes and everything is OB. So right around the basket is out of bounds, and there are the rocks. And I'm choosing to just play for par. I turn my sidearm over way too much, but I'm still in bounds.
Yeah, I think it's the fastest sidearm we've caught on camera so far. Ripping at 65. AB up next.
And this is the shot that you want to do if you want to go for the birdie. That was just a little bit low, and he was throwing.
Champ Thunderbird.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a lot of times this hole has no grass. It's super fast, so that would have slid to the basket if there wasn't grass.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very green in California right now. We've got a wet winter.
Yeah.
I believe this is going to be a nuke from Max. Yep, flying like one anyway.
Yeah, he's pretty much always throwing the nuke when he's throwing a driver.
Yeah. Sias, though. Let's see what he's got for us. He's going for the Proton Mayhem.
And that's looking gorgeous.
Didn't he put a great line on this one?
That was perfect.
Yeah.
He's right next to AB.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
tells you how nice that line was.
This wasn't as easy as it seems because I had the rock and the OB behind, and it's really fast on the green.
Yeah, it's all hard
Trying
pan.
to just get around the rock, and well, actually there it grabbed some grass, so that was good.
Yeah, that grass isn't usually there.
Yeah, but in the practice round I had the same shot and I threw it OB because I just gave it a little bit
Really?
too much force.
Max laying up nicely. Sias? Is he looking at this thing?
I think so. He for sure was.
He was. Wow. Can't blame him for running it. He can make those. AB from just a little bit closer.
I think he also kind of wanted to give it a run, but just once again, Buddy won't let you do it.
Yep. And knows what the smart decision is. There's another good putt from Max. Clean up his 3. Just a good score on this one. Sias coming back for his.
I decided to go for par on this hole just because I see people taking 4s all the time.
Yeah, like no one's gonna take a 2 on this one, right?
Yeah, no.
Just takes a perfect drive, and then a great putt on top of that. Yeah, you go for it too much, you go OB right.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, guys, back to the action. Again, got to thank MVP for making this possible, DGA for putting on a great tournament, as well as Mark Varoki, your tournament director. Huge thanks to that guy. He does a lot of work.
Yes, he does.
And we are on to our last hole, Seppo.
Yeah, this is a tricky hole. We have island here. Obviously, you can see it's surrounded by hay, little hay pipe or something like that. Yeah. And it's we are having a little bit of a headwind here, which makes it a little bit more difficult. But it's after all, it's a pretty basic shot.
Is that the beat up A2?
Yeah. I released it a little bit too much to the left, but I just tried to go straight at it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm right inside the circle still.
Yep, still putting.
Yeah.
AB, I think he has the Nova in his hands.
Putting a lot of hyzer on it and turning it a little bit over, but he's in bounds.
Oh, wow. That'll putt.
That'll putt, but right behind the sign.
Yeah, not a great look there. Max on his last hole. Looking pretty good. I need to get down.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
just barely OB. He usually is perfectly on line on this one.
I know. He said he just didn't commit to it.
Yeah. Saya's throwing it perfect with his matrix.
You called it. Yep. Throws that thing so well. So here is Max from the drop zone. Going to try and save a par, but it is a long look.
Yeah, and it's a headwind too.
Real tough putt.
That was really good, and he knew it. He said that was his best putt of the day.
I feel like
it really was because of the headwind.
Yeah.
It makes it so much more difficult.
Yeah, is that his only putt that he missed?
Yeah.
I feel like all day.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It was a machine.
And AB misses right again. Here you are for a 13.
Yeah, that I was really bummed, honestly. I felt like I was going to make it, and it was a little bit left to right wind. I feel like I put a little bit too much nose down on it, and it like dropped to the right from the wind, and I didn't have many putts, so I didn't get to keep up my putting.
It's hard, right?
Like last time I putted was like 2 hours ago.
Not wrong, man. So let's check out our scores. After 18, you shot a 12 down.
Yeah, that's a good start.
That's pretty solid, man. Max with no shame in the 8th there. A couple 4s from Sias and AB. They had very different rounds.
Yeah, they did. Kind
of coming back and forth. And here is your top 10. Steve Rico with the 11.
That was hot. I didn't know he was playing right in front of us, and he shot good.
He did. So that's our lead card for round 2. We got him as well as Eli Grijalva. Max, we'll get to see him again. That should be fun. Seppo, thanks a ton, man.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching round 1. We'll catch you in round 2.